is funk. Thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I late in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and all that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress. The ring be looking like when blessings drop in. And so I cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
Warning, the following image and or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Let's go, y'all. Monday. What's up with it, y'all? Salute. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I am Urban. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the podcast this evening.
Yes. Yes. Appreciate y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Man. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And I hope y'all are having a very fabulous Monday. Hope things are going according towards, plan. And even if it's not, it's okay. You got the rest of the week to figure it out. I'm just saying. So don't trip about it. Don't get mad about it. Don't get frustrated about it. Just keep moving forward because that's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. Just keep moving forward. All you can do. All you can do. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in to the podcast today, where, like always, we'll be having these thought-provoking conversations while being entertaining as hell. It's to you, at least to the best of my ability, you know what I'm saying? So tonight conversation is going to be no different. Okay. So I know that y'all see me schedule 2 different shows, right? I scheduled the Pop a Balloon show first, then I scheduled this show. Now, originally I was going to do the Pop a Balloon reaction video today until I seen this particular video. Since I seen this particular video, I like, nah, we got to do Pop the Balloon tomorrow for sure. Because we got to dive into this conversation. Yes, we got to dive into this conversation for real because I believe this is one of these interesting things that people go through, during relationships. And I believe that's going to correct some real good, thought-provoking conversation for real. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it for real. Thank you. Yep. I sure am. Tonight's topic, we're going to talk about this woman. She said that God had told her to divorce her husband. God damn. Once again, she said that God told her to divorce her husband. God damn. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it from y'all. We're going to hear her story. We're going to hear the reason why she felt the way that she felt. But before we get into that, like I always, I always like to acknowledge people who show up to the show early, even though I was late as hell. Oh, man. With that being said, Lionel over here. My boy had the audacity to compare me to Here for the Tea. Those of y'all don't know who Here for the Tea is. Here for the Tea, she is another content creator, right? Check out her show by the way. But she's another content creator, and she is notorious for being not late, not black people late, but I mean late. She's notorious with it. Like, say for example, she'll have one show scheduled for 8:30. She had a show scheduled for 8:30, but probably will start her show to almost 11 o'clock at night. No lie. And she got it set for 8:30. It'll start at 11:30. No lie. But now Here for the Tea, she's real cool though, man. And I you know what I'm saying, I love T, her content, you know what I'm saying, for most sport. I enjoy her content, I enjoy her show and everything, but that's why Lionel was comparing me to her, because we be over there because we're actually moderators over to her channel and stuff, right? And so that's what we be dealing with over there. So Lionel, forget you, bro. That shit ain't funny. We got Miss Joyce in the building. Salute Miss Joyce. Welcome. Miss Joyce, she said, God damn. Here's Irby with his long ass intro again. So I feel just gonna give me a glass of Chardonnay, and by the time I pour me a glass, he should be done. Guess what, Miss Joyce? You's right. Cause right when you came back, I was absolutely done with my intro, for real. So shout out to you on being in the building. I appreciate you as well too. Shout out to everyone who's either watching in the bushes or you're going to catch the replay of the stream. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all very much. Appreciate y'all very much. I really do. I really do. Miss Joyce talking about thank you, Urban. You welcome, Miss Joyce. See, this the whole thing, Miss Joyce. I knew that you wanted you a glass of Chardonnay. So that's why I purposely made my intros long, so you can have more than enough time to get you a glass of Chardonnay, maybe get you a couple of snacks or two, sit up on the couch or the bed or wherever you at, where you're comfortable at, and come and enjoy this good old thought-provoking content. I knew it. We got Rita in the building. Salute, Rita. Salute. Welcome. Appreciate you pulling it up. Hey, Ms. Joyce talking about, yeah, right, Urban. I ain't falling for that bullshit.
That's bullshit.
You're not going to give me today, Urban. Okay, fine, Ms. Joyce. I'm not going to do no gaslighting today. All right? Man. Lord Jesus. But salute to everyone. Make sure that you're hitting that thumbs up as you enter into the lounge. Once again, we got a great topic that I'm going to cover tonight, man. I want to hear y'all perspective about this. And like I was, I'm going to give my perspective about it. So it's going to be all good. Yeah, it's going to be all good. We got Scorpio in the building. What's up? Yes. So I'm very curious to hear y'all perspective about this for real though. I really do. But before we get to our feature presentation, I came across a video on TikTok, all right? I know I need to stay off of TikTok, but hear me out, y'all. Y'all do realize that we only got where were we at? October, November. We only got roughly 2 more months until the United States will no longer be having TikTok. Y'all do know that, right? So you might as well take advantage of your TikTok right now, because in January, that TikTok is going to be out of there. United States ain't playing with China about that TikTok and that privacy issues. So TikTok gonna be out of there. So you might as well enjoy it for the last 2 months. After that, it is out of there. No more TikTok at all. It's out of there. But I came across this video on TikTok. And I want you to hear what this young lady had to want to say real quick, huh? And it's dealing with the election. All right. I was going to do another coverage about the election too, because Kamala Harris once again sitting up here clowning. Yes, Kamala sitting up here still clowning like usual. Trump pulled up at McDonald's, by the way, too. Kamala clowning. Kamala sitting up here clowning, talking about religious people and stuff, right? Meanwhile, Trump pulled up at McDonald's, giving everybody Happy Meals like it ain't nothing. So there's a lot that happened within these last couple of days and stuff, and I want to I'm gonna talk about that eventually and stuff. Not on this show, but eventually I want to cover that and let y'all know about all this craziness that they doing, man. This little last push into on election day. Speaking of which, y'all, your boy was so mad. Ooh, I was so upset because right after work, right, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to beat the rush and I'm going to go ahead and do the early voting. Yeah. I was going to go ahead and do the early voting, But I got up there and guess what they told me? They said the polls close at 5 o'clock my time. I said,
That's bullshit.
I said, man, that's some bullshit right there that y'all pulling. I like, look, on the website and everywhere else, it say that the polls close at 7 p.m. So why y'all say they close at 5? I said, oh, well, we're going to be closed at 5 p.m. all week. I like, shit.
That's bullshit.
I like, so what do you expect people who are just now getting off of work, who want to come to the polls to go vote, what they going to do? I said, well, you can wait till Saturday. That's when we're going to be open till 7. I said, shit.
That's bullshit.
They gonna mess around and not have my vote at all. I'm just saying. Now, Ms. Joyce, now they told me 5 p.m. I was flabbergasted because I had to drive almost like 10 to 15 minutes to get to the nearest voter poll. Man, I was like, shit. Only for me to waste gas and they tell me that they close early at 5 p.m. That was crazy. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is that during my lunch break tomorrow, I'm gonna have to run up there real quick and go ahead and vote because it don't take no more like about at the most like 7 minutes to vote. Longest there's no long lines or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if I go during my lunch break, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be no waiting at all. So that's what I probably do, man. But yeah, I was like. But it is what it is. But let me show y'all this video real quick, man. I want to see what y'all think about this, man, because it's I don't know, man. But let me share this with y'all real quick. All right, so let's listen to what this young lady had to say about us black men voted for Trump.
I hate to say this, but if we end up in a dictatorship, and if I end up not having a choice with my body, and if police end up having full immunity, if they decide to take black books out of the education system or get rid of the complete education system, that's going to be black men's fault. It's going to be black men's fault because of their dire hate for black women, especially
That's bullshit.
Kamala. I'm not saying I love her, but she ain't Trump. Okay? It's gonna be y'all. Y'all gonna fuck it up. I've had too many conversations where there's absolutely no real data or real policy talk or real stats.
That's bullshit.
Man, if that is the only fucking thing you have to say after I just named all of that shit, you the problem. You the problem because, yeah, United States is a business, but we are people. We are people, and the people still need actual, genuine leadership, even though I don't think that the establishment is genuine at all. But fuck. It's gonna be y'all.
So I'm curious to want to know where is she getting this information from. Where's she getting this information from where she believed that if black men don't vote for Kamala Harris, that we're going to end up in a dictatorship? This is not my only time hearing this bullshit, by the way. It's not my only time hearing this. I don't understand this fear voting thing that we got going on. I don't understand this identity politics thing that we got going on. Why it just can't be where people could go and vote and be free to vote without you trying to manipulate or try to emasculate people into voting? Why it just can't be as simple as, hey, let's go vote. Even if you don't vote, it is fine because that is your right. That is your right to exercise to either vote for whoever you want to vote for or to exercise your right to not vote at all. That is your God-given right. That's why I say all the time that don't let people manipulate you into voting a certain way because of propaganda of fear. It's just that simple. I just don't understand that. It is so weird, especially women, especially black women, are coming at us like this over and over again, saying that we the problem if we don't vote for Kamala Harris. But at the same time, Kamala Harris got all this weird stuff going on with her. Y'all know Kamala Harris got some weird stuff going on with her. Y'all know that Kamala Harris is set up here pretending being a chameleon. Y'all know that. Y'all know Kamala Harris is low-key being a tether to y'all, but y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. It's all about feelings first. And that's one of the main talking points that Kamala, I've been sharing it on this channel. One of the main talking points that Kamala been talking about this whole election is feelings, preferably women's feelings. Your feelings about your body, your feelings about abortion, your feelings about this, your feelings about that. Feelings. Instead of policies. What you gonna do? Like I shared with y'all the last show when we was covering about Kamala, right? The dude was simply asking about policy questions, and she couldn't even answer that. She couldn't even answer that without getting into her feelings, going back to Trump. Like, she had this love-hate relationship for Trump, like they dated or something, and he divorced her or something. Whatever the hell he did to her, cheated on her or something. I don't know. I mean, these days you really don't know. You don't know if they probably had a secret relationship. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But it just appears like that. It appears that her disdain for Trump is due to something that happened to them. I don't know. He didn't open up the door for her. I don't know. But it is weird that she had such disdain for this man. Weird. And then she's going through this propaganda, leading women to have the same disdain for a man that they don't even know. Crazy. But guess what? She doubled down on this, y'all. Listen to what she got to say.
Now, I'm going to piggyback off my last video because I hate making blanket statements, because I know a bunch of black men that are paying attention to the policies more than anything. Black Men Bill teaches about a uniparty, meaning we understand that we're dealing with two sides of the same coin, but we have to pay attention to policies and get what we can while we're dealing with this system. So, that's shout out to Black Men Bill, shout out to Better Family Life and the men there, shout out to so many actually that are on point and don't necessarily have to be in love with women, or they pay attention. Shout out to them. Follow them. Don't be a simp. What the other guys are doing, that's the definition of a simp. Y'all love that word, don't it? Shout out to the non-simps.
That's bullshit.
So now we're considered as simps for not wanting to vote for Kamala Harris.
That's bullshit.
God damn. Like, what the hell? Damn. So not only we're simps, we're considered as betas.
Beta.
Golly. Because the dude don't want to vote how the way you want him to vote. And the crazy part about it is that I bet this woman do not have no idea the true reason why she want to vote for Kamala Harris, other than the emotional drama that she attached with her political campaign. Women's rights. Abortion for everyone if you vote for me. That's it. That's all she got. And then this racist narrative that they got. Oh, Trump is a racist. Everybody's a racist. Project 25, watch out. Coming to a theater near you. Oh, fuck. Wow. Well, gents, on behalf of the men who will not be voting for Kamala Harris, I guess I'm gonna be a goddamn simple beta.
Beta.
Because I'm not voting for Kamala at all, period. I'm letting y'all, I done told y'all this over and over again. I'm not voting for her. No. So I'm going to be a goddamn beta. Cure the Beta Male song for Urban.
Beta male. Are you close to your father? Not really. Does he even return your call? How?
Yeah. I'm not voting for her. So I'll be that. I'll be the simp. I'll be the beta male and all the good old stuff for the simple fact that I have the freedom to exercise my right to do whatever the hell I want to do when I want to do it, just as the same as everybody else do. Damn. How the heck you turned into a beta man? Shit. Damn. Hey, now her dancing to me being the beta. Hey, man, that's some bullshit right there.
That's bullshit.
Lord Jesus, but I wanted to share this with y'all because this is the ideology of a lot of the sisters that are out there right now. A lot of the sisters are out there right now having the same mindset towards us as men because we don't want to go along to get along. We don't. We don't want to simp out. We don't want to do what they want us to do. Hell, what's going to be next, y'all? What's going to be next? What these crazy women going to do next to us? I know. The next thing they're going to do, right, is that Kamala Harris in our campaign is going to have an ad, right? They're going to say this: Black women, exercise your right to your bodies, meaning that withstand from sex. They're going to bring back that campaign that Saucy Santana did. No voting, no fucking. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that campaign where Saucy Santana did? No voting, no fucking. They're going to bring that back. They're going to revamp that. And encourage all the women, the black women, to participate in that. Hey, tell them that. No voting, no fucking. If you don't vote for Kamala, no sex at all. And shit, y'all think these fools gonna act up? Shoot. Lord Jesus Christ. But let's get into the main show. I wanted to share that with y'all, man. I want to get y'all perspective on that. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with on this final push on this campaign. Now, once again, I'm gonna say this again. I'm not advocating for you to vote for a certain type of party or a certain type of person. I'm not. All I'm saying is that you vote for who you want to vote for. And do not allow people to manipulate you into voting for another person. That's all I'm saying. Like they're doing right now. You have the right to vote, and you also have the right to not vote. Don't let people take that away from you. That's all I'm saying. That's why I be sitting up here exposing this stuff with Kamala and all of them. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's mainly Kamala and this left campaign that's pushing this propaganda voting, to be honest with you. Because I don't see Trump camp doing this. I honestly don't. But it's neither here nor there. But once again, I'm not telling you vote for Trump, but I'm just calling it for how I see it. You know, but let's get to the main content, y'all. Appreciate everybody who is tuning in now. Appreciate you. Amanda, I see you in the building. Salute. We got Kelly Girl in the building as well, too. Salute, Kelly Girl. Salute. And once again, salute to each and every last one of y'all who are here right now. Let's get to the main show tonight, all right? So, the main show tonight is this, where we're going to listen to this woman's story, right? We're going to listen to this woman's story. She said that she had got a message from God. She got a message from God telling her that her husband is not her husband, and she should divorce her husband. Here's the plot twist. They've been married for 15 years. Well, actually, let me take that back. They've been knowing each other for 15 years, or in a relationship for 15 years. They've been married for 7 years. So within that whole entire time span, God finally told this woman, like, hey, Buddy is not your husband, and you need to divorce him.
That's bullshit.
But let's hear her story. Let's hear her out and see why she feel the way that she feel. All right. So without further ado, let's go get into this content. And no, this is not her, by the way. All right, that's not her, by the way. Let's switch to the main screen. This is her. That's not her neither, by the way. Let's switch to the main screen. We'll get it right. All right, there we go. So this lady, she is on a podcast, right? This is a podcast on YouTube. It's actually a pretty interesting podcast, by the way. Those of y'all who are believers, right? Those of y'all who are Christians and different things like that, you probably need to check out this podcast. It's pretty interesting. But matter of fact, I'll drop the link in the description later, whatever. But I want y'all to listen to her story, listen to why she feel the way that she feel. All right? Let's get to it.
Nothing else to where most people be like, oh my God, I'm walking on pins and needles. And I don't know what my husband gonna say.
Yeah.
We never had that kind of relationship. You know, our relationship was my homie. Okay. You know, so fast forward. But in the midst of the homie, remember in the beginning, I told you we had some slight little issues.
Right.
Okay. So that's when, at that age, I really didn't realize what patterns was, right? Okay, so we're gonna fast forward back.
Okay.
Okay, so we started having some of those same issues trickle back. You know, like patterns. It was just something.
Make sure y'all get that thumbs up.
Turn something so small into this, but I'm more of like a forgiving person, so it's almost like, bro, don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Like I ain't playing with you. Like,
Get it right. We can move
forgive, but I ain't
forward.
forget.
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm like, okay. So we ended up going to therapy. We did couples therapy. I did therapy on my own, but it was just something in me as a woman. I cannot explain it to where it was like I was battling myself. I don't know if you ever felt that way before. It was almost like you feel like I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's something that's pulling me away from doing this. But why would it pull me away from my husband?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm battling in the midst of that with religion, like what the people telling me at church and what I'm getting spiritual advice from. And then I'm battling with it with myself. Like, why am I feeling this way? I'm talking about I'm going to therapy for myself to figure out why am I feeling this way toward.
God damn it. Speak on it. Shit. My bad, bro. Damn it. Speak. Damn it. My bad. Salute everybody. Speakers in the building. Boy, I tell you, man, shoot, man, boy, I tell y'all, whew, man, be acknowledging y'all get spoiled on this shit for real. Talk about I'm spitting some truth too, Urban, damn it, Urban, like. Bro, I'm not seeing you. I seen you speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? I just looked over your name. Lord Jesus, Lord. Fuck. Okay. All right. Here we go. Speak said this. He said, that's funny because if there was a black man with Kamala, same MO black women would be hating on him, which I agree. Lord Jesus. Boy, I tell you. man. Lord Jesus. Gertrude, salute. Welcome. Welcome, Gertrude. Oh, Lord. Show those salute. Welcome. Oh, Lord. Boy, I tell y'all. Boy, I tell y'all. All right, so let's get back to the content, y'all. Let's get back to the content.
towards my husband. And the way I was feeling, it wasn't like I felt resentment towards him. It was almost like I was withholding a piece of me that I couldn't give him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a piece of me that I just could not give him. And I wanted to give it to him. And I'm like, why can't I release this side of me to him? Like, we able to be homies, do this, do that together. But it was just like one piece of me that I just couldn't give him.
Wow.
And I can't really put it into words what that piece was.
Oh my God.
You know, but it was just like a feeling that I'm like, I was fighting my flesh. I was fighting my spirit. I was fighting myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this.
So wait a minute. So I'm confused. What do God have anything to do with this? Because this don't sound like that God is giving you this divine message to not be with your husband. It sounds like that this is something internal that you're dealing with. For whatever reason else, but let's listen further. Maybe she'll reveal it to us.
It's my husband. Like, if we doing life together, why is it like I feel like I can give him 80% of me, but I can't give him the rest? Like, what's the rest? Like, I knew it was something else. I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
So, fast forward. This was last year. I'm sitting on the couch and we had a small issue, and that small issue was back that pattern. Now, mind you, we done went to therapy for this. We done had talks for this. I done talked to you. What did you get from this after I said it? To make sure you understand, because I love to communicate. And I'm sitting on the couch, y'all, and I kid you not, God told me, that is not your husband.
Wait a minute. Hold up. So they went through therapy again, and she ended up checking this dude, her husband, asking her what did he get out of the therapy. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up to y'all is because notice that she addressed him about his alleged behavior, but she's not addressing her alleged behavior. Kind of calling bullshit on this.
That's bullshit.
But let's continue. Let's hurry out. Let's hurry out.
Clear as day. Now, Sky Daddy know I'm hard-headed because I always be like, give me one more time.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah.
But it was so clear that it was almost like, you know how your mom be like, you better go in that house and don't let me tell you again.
Yeah.
It was like one of those where I'm sitting on the couch like,
Oh wow.
like, is this really? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, walk away?
Yeah.
Like, that's not my husband?
Yeah.
So I'm pondering on it. I'm just like, is that the Lord or is that me? Like,
Yeah.
you know how you start,
Yeah.
start doing all of that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, is it me? Am I tripping? You know, like, I'm just trying to think of all these different things, but I know the feeling I felt when I heard it, right? So when he came in, I was like, you know, I want a divorce. Now, mind you, we don't argue.
Now listen to what she said. She said that she didn't know if it was God's voice or her voice. Now, is it not written in the Bible where it said that God is not an author of confusion, right? Isn't that not written in the Bible? Where God said that he's not an author of confusion, right? The reason why I'm bringing this point up is because of this. Now, let's dive into this timeline, okay? Now, she been knowing this dude for 15 years before they got married. So they been in a, you might as well call it a common law relationship. They've been in a common law relationship the whole entire time. So if that been the case within 15 years, why she didn't hear God's voice within them 15 years saying that this is not her husband? Let's go in time of when he decided to propose to her. Why she didn't hear God's voice then, the moment when this dude proposed to her, where God said, "Hey, my child, this is not your husband. Run away." Why God didn't tell her that then? Here's another thing too. The moment when they was at that altar, right, they was standing before God, the officiant minister, right, and family. Why God didn't stop that wedding right in and there if that wasn't her husband? Why God didn't use the people in the audience or even use the officiating person who was there and said, hey, God just told me that this is not your husband. Why that didn't happen? Why it took God, let's see, we got 15 years, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years. We got 22 years. Why it took God 22 years to finally relay a simple message telling her that this is not her husband? Why? Why it took that long? See, to me, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't add up to me. Because if that be the case, if God loved his children and God already see what's going to happen before it even happened, right? Do you think that God would prevent it from happening? Or we could argue about free will. If we argue about free will, then this will automatically nullify her argument by saying that she heard God telling her this, right? Because God gave us free will. So if God telling her something, right, that goes contrary to free will, who is the liar? Do that make God a liar or do that make her a liar? What y'all think about that? Y'all think about that?
Yeah.
And the issues that we had at that time were very small, minute.
Yeah.
We arguing about who turned the light off and on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never none of that stuff like that. You know, the small stuff. You know, so I'm like, and then as I'm getting advice from other people, I'm talking to spiritual people, I'm talking to people I'm calling church. I'm listening because I'm trying to make sure, like,
because it's a huge decision.
I prayed for this marriage. I fasted, I abstained from sex for 2 years for this marriage.
Yeah.
Like, why would God tell me to leave my husband?
Yeah.
Why would God tell me this is not your husband?
Yeah.
Like, how, Sway?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, all right. I talked to him about it. He just looking at me like,
Girl, what?
like, whatever let me work, I'll do better. Da, da, da. But it was too far in for that. And so remember I told you how I tell Scott Daddy, like, give me another sign. Yeah, this happened on a Thursday.
This goddamn Scott Daddy, what the hell? Who-wee, this Scott Daddy. Scott Daddy. This is as cringing as when people say, that's my partner. That's my partner.
That's bullshit.
Right? So mind you, in the midst of me doing this on a Thursday, of course, I called my mom. I'm talking to my dad. My mom and dad is divorced, and they got divorced around the same age my youngest daughter is, right? And I'm calling them like, he a good man. Why is you, Crystal, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, no, whatever he did or whatever's going on, y'all can work through that. So my daddy was like, Chrissy, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So everybody going against me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, God, you told me this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock with this. So Saturday hit, and then I got some news. And they were like, da 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 da, I think you should know this. And I'm like, okay. So when they told me that, it was almost like God put me in a position where I couldn't even go back if I wanted to. Because now I don't even know who you are as a person. Right? That's Saturday. That's one thing that came to me, right?
Yeah.
By Monday, 2 things that came to me.
Yeah.
2. Now, mind you, we'd have been together 15 years. I've never heard these type of stories. I don't even know where these people came. None of this stuff never happened like this, right?
Hey, Scorpio, I'm with you on this one. I am with you on this one. Man, I hate that. It is annoying as hell for real, man. Imagine sitting in church, right? Imagine sitting in church. The preacher is preaching, and now you hear on the side of you, and the back of you, and the front of you, oh, ooh, oh, preach, preacher, preach. I don't know why Christian people do that. Lord Jesus. I don't. Hey, Kelly girl, she said this, man, she may be the toxic one in this relationship, Urban. I'm starting to believe that too, Kelly. She may be the toxic one for real in this relationship. Here's something interesting that she said too. She said that her parents are divorced. So that may be this certain pattern of what she's talking about. It may be learned behavior through her parents' relationship where it created a certain level of insecurity with her. But let's continue. Let's hear it out.
Yeah. But within a week time, I have talked to multiple people, and I'm talking proof, because you say some accusation or anything, where do you have proof? Like, I know this person.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So things just started getting revealed to me, and I'm like, wow, okay, I think I'm about to lose my mind. Because it's almost like you with a person and you don't know them. Yeah. Because now it's like, it's almost like, how Adam and Eve was when they realized they was naked, and it's like the shame, and it's like, how many people seen us like this? Oh, we are the only people here, right? So it's almost like it was so many emotions going through. Now, mind you, in the midst of all of this, I'm dealing with both of my dads, my stepdad and my biological dad. Both were dealing with cancer.
Wait a minute. So she's telling more about the story. Now she's dealing with not only her biological father, but she's dealing with her stepfather as well too, and they dealing with a certain illness. So that is putting her into an emotional state already. And how the way it appears is that she's taking this emotional state that she's dealing with her family, and she's bringing it over to her marriage.
Beating cancer, but my dad ended up getting sick. So this around time he been up and down. So I'm trying to process that, and then I'm trying to process, is this the part? Who did I marry? Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Once everything came to me, I was like, you're gonna be okay. Yeah. You're gonna be okay. You just gotta figure out how to get through this. Yeah. Now that was on Wednesday. That's that following week, right? So it's so easy to be like, you're gonna be okay.
We're gonna do this.
You're gonna be okay. You got this. You are self-sufficient. Yeah. You are a great mom. Yeah. So you have that little pep talk first, right? Yeah. Before that's the beautiful part before the storm. Right. So I'm like, okay, I got this. And then God told me, you're gonna be uncomfortable, but you're gonna be okay.
Now she's saying that God told her that she's gonna be uncomfortable, but it's going to be okay. Lionel say this in the chat, and I'm starting to kind of stray this way to his belief. He's saying that God is pretty much trolling, so maybe it's possible that God probably is trolling this woman, where he's like speaking to her and this soft voice like, "Yes, my child, you're going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to be okay." I don't know. It does sound weird as hell. When I hear people say this, right, that they say that they hear God's voice, right, and God is telling them a certain thing, especially when a certain thing is going contrary to free will, I literally question that for real. I really do. I really do. Because it seems like God is showing a certain type of favoritism in this particular situation. But
now, mind you, when you say uncomfortable, everybody uncomfortable is different. Because your uncomfortable might be you might stub your toe and it might hurt a little bit and feel uncomfortable. My uncomfortable might mean I might not got a bed to sleep in. I might sleep on the air mattress. My back might hurt, but it got uncomfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like in the transition of seeing like, you finna be by yourself with these kids. Like, you about to be a single mom. Wow. Like, this is new for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to figure these out. You got to get up early in the morning, take these kids to the bus stop because...
Listen to what she's saying. Listen to this. This is the reason why we say, as men, especially in these spaces, right, that women are hypergamous. They're hypergamous for this reason because they rely on us as men to be the protector and provider. But once when that protection and provider is no longer happening in the situation, right? Guess what? They're left to now to be that protector or provider over the children. Hence the whole single mom narrative.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
The whole single mom narrative. So now she's in this space like, well, I got to want to take care of these kids by myself. Not thinking that even though this situation is happening, not thinking that this dude is going to still take care of his responsibility and go ahead and be the father to their children. But I'm just thinking that women like her who have this mindset, right, they don't think about stuff like that. They only think about their self. They only think about their current situation. Hell, I'm kind of curious about this as well too. She said that she heard the voice of God, right, and the voice of God told her to leave her husband. I wonder why the voice of God didn't tell her to leave the children with her husband, since the issue is obviously him. I wonder why the voice of God didn't tell her, since he know that you allegedly gonna go through this hardship, right, of being a single mother. I wonder why God didn't logically tell her, like, look, to avoid you going through this hardship of being a single mother, just leave the children with the father. And you go out and do whatever it is that you need to do. Why God didn't tell her that? Because logically, that would make sense. Because how the way she's talking, right? She's talking as though as he was the sole breadwinner of the family. I don't know if she was working out, but it appears that she probably was a worker. But even if she may be working, she may be had like a little part-time job or whatever she had going on, a little part-time gig or whatever it is and stuff going on. Because if that be the case, she wouldn't say that. She wouldn't say that she's going through hardships when she already is set. Here's another thing that I want to bring up about this that I found very curious. Why God didn't already provide provisions for her right then and there? Why God would say something like that, say, you're going to go through hardships, without saying, I have provided you provisions to help you in your situation. It's already been set. All you got to do is follow these detailed instructions, right? And you're going to be okay. Why God didn't tell her that? But instead she said, God said, yes, you're going to go through hardships. It's going to be hard. You're going to be crying at night. Hell, you may be going back home, live with your parents for a short period of time, but I got you. That don't sound right. That sounds so weird. Sound weird.
What?
Or as I see you in the chat, what's up? But it sounds so weird. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm looking at it over logically looking at this. I don't know.
One thing I will say is he is an amazing dad. Amazing. When it comes to our kids, there's nothing like I'm talking about. He is a. So I'm like, okay, I gotta figure this out because my work schedule was.
See, look, listen to what she said. Throughout her whole story, she said it was nothing wrong with this dude. They only had normal issues that couple have, where every once in a while, y'all have y'all little disagreements, you get mad at each other, you have make-up sex and be done with it. It wasn't nothing toxic in the relationship. Hell, she even said that this dude is a phenomenal father. If that be the case, then why not leave the children with the father? You go and do whatever the hell you want to do. Hot girl server, whatever the hell that God is telling you to do, you go ahead and do it. And leave the children with the father. That way they have a stable household.
Was always go, go, go.
Yeah.
I got to figure all this out on my own. Everything I got to do now is on my own. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no extra help.
Yeah.
I've never not had extra help.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm going to figure this out.
And here's another thing too. She said she don't have no extra help. I thought God is the way maker. I thought God is your help. That's what I thought, but
That was that Wednesday. But that Friday, I was like, oh, Lord. What's going on? Is you sure you told me this? What is this? Is this my story? I really thought I was losing my mind. I'm like, God, are you sure you said that? Let me make sure God said that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so maybe this the uncomfortableness. That was that Friday. Then Monday, I was still losing my mind a little bit because I'm like, for one, it's still a lot to process. You don't really know what people going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of me looking at it like, why me and da-da-da, like I've never been that kind of person to just feel like I'm too good to not go through pain and those type of things.
Yeah.
Even though it caught me off guard, I still was sympathetic for this man. Like, I can honestly say I didn't go crazy. Now, most women, the stuff that came to me, they would have been dragging bruh up and down the street, probably would have shot him, beat him with a bat.
You know what's crazy? And God is so like infinite and amazing. He told you that day on that couch before you found anything. Like, hey, this is not your husband. That was his way of preparing your heart in a way that you didn't even realize at that moment. You were just like, God, what? Okay. And then
oh shit, here we go with this bullshit sisterhood.
That's bullshit.
Sisterhood set up her co-signing this behavior. Well, obviously, the things that she is talking about, God didn't have nothing to do with this. This is all this woman's fault. It is something wrong with her. You know what? I want to be a big surprise. I wouldn't be a bit surprised that this is what probably actually happened. It was something that was happening in that said relationship, right, that the husband wasn't giving her. That's the reason why they ended up going to counseling. She ended up meeting another man who was giving the things that her husband was giving her. And so now she had caught feelings for that dude. And now she's sitting up here allegedly using God's voice, but in reality, it's not God's voice. It's reality is that dude voice that's speaking to you and telling her that, hey, you need to leave your husband for me. Sound line. Cause that's how it sounds. It literally sounds like this woman is in a whole nother relationship. It ain't with God. Unless you want to call that dude God. Hell, if that dude ain't God there, that's how the way it appears to me. Because everything it doesn't make any sense. Because look, it's one thing if she was in a toxic, abusive relationship. Even if she was in that relationship, every woman would immediately tell their story and tell her, hey, yeah, I was in an abusive relationship. They'll go through details and everything about that said relationship. That's facts. But she didn't say that. She said it was nothing wrong with this dude, allegedly. She said this dude is a phenomenal father. He's a good man. But however, her feelings changed, and now she said that God no longer want him to be in a relationship with her. Now, those of y'all who just coming in, y'all didn't listen, y'all didn't hear what she said in the beginning. But in the beginning, she said that she was battling feelings within herself. She said that. She said, I was battling feelings within myself. Why were you battling feelings within yourself? Unless it had to be somebody else in that equation. Unless she done found somebody else that's making her feel some type of way. And now she's feeling regret. She's feeling like maybe I'm cheating, but I'm not cheating because it's harmless, but it isn't harmless because I'm setting boundaries. But at the same time, I really care about this person, right? Then all of a sudden, Christina, this is God speaking. Divorce that nigga. Be with the new one. Like, shoot, that's some bull crap.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying.
And he allowed the news to be, but if he didn't say nothing and allowed the news, that shock would have been.
It would have killed me.
It would have been something
Because I was
different.
already feeling like for a week or two. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, "Am I going or coming?"
Yeah.
Because you got to realize your brain is just so used to, and I'm one of them people, I am a set to person kind of, I bought the same car 3 times, literally. I'm like just a person of routine and schedule. Yeah. I had my same iPhone for 8 years. They just told me when I upgraded, hey, you weren't going to be able to get the update next year.
Ma'am,
you was going to be forced.
Hey, I'm addressing the comments in the chat too a little bit. I got you.
Yeah, so I'm a creature of habit when it comes to everything in my life. I like everything structured a certain way. Yeah. You know, even my friends and family, I'm just a creature of habit. Yeah. So my brain, trying to tell my brain that I have to unlove a person as my husband
that's tough.
was tough. Like mentally challenging. Mm-hmm. And when I say, and this time I didn't realize I was a bit of an extremist. Like, until I started talking to other women, I'm like, I never liked other men pictures, like outside of a friend group. Mm-hmm. I never liked other men pictures on social media. I never even went on their pages like that. I wasn't even.
Listen to what she just said, y'all. She's telling on herself. Look. I rewind it back. This girl's literally telling on herself.
And this time, I didn't realize I was a bit of an extremist. Like, until I started talking to other women, I'm like, I never liked other men pictures, like outside of a friend group. Mm-hmm. I never.
She said she never liked other men's picture outside of a friend group. Meaning that it could be possible that she met this dude within his friend group.
For like other men pictures on social media, I never even went on their pages like that. I wasn't even friends with other men unless they were like business friends of that nature. Nobody that would ever be like, oh, they like me, or I feel like they like me. So I always kept my eyes tunnel vision when it came to being in a relationship and with my husband. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was so hard for me because even in the midst of going through that, I was still tunnel vision because that was all I knew. Wow. For 15 years, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, he was all I really know for all that time. Yeah. So the transition in that, you know, was a bit much by itself. Yeah. Was learning that this is not your person. You know, this is not your person.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is a lot. And we can, you know, definitely relate to that, or you just come to this point where you have to accept multiple things at the same time.
Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. Whoa. How can you and your husband relate to what she's saying? Like, what the hell?
That's bullshit.
Y'all currently married, so you mean to tell me that you kind of feeling the same exact way with your current hubby right here? God damn. Why would she say that? Bro, she is literally, your wife is literally telling you, yeah, I can relate to that. I'm sitting up here dealing with a beta right now.
Beta!
And I'm tired of that damn beta.
Beta!
I wish God would give me that voice to tell me to leave this Negro, and I will leave this beta for real. Because other than that, why would she say that? That's crazy. Yeah, I can relate to exactly what you're talking about, sister. I sure can. Damn, these women are something else. Woo.
This person that I wanted to be my person, and I can definitely relate to you with this conversation. I remember having this conversation with God after, like, God, I feel like you let me down because this was supposed to be my husband. Like, I didn't want to be a person out here with multiple husbands, and you know, I wanted to be one husband for the rest of my life. I feel like I'm doing this your way, and now I'm having to give this up. You know, although it was the right thing to do, it's still a letdown. And then you also have to accept that this person is not who you thought they were. You have to accept that now from this point on to wherever you're going next, it's nowhere like what you thought. You know, everything.
So hold up. So in other words, this current dude right here is the rebound guy from her old relationship. Damn, y'all women cold as hell. Shit. Damn. And this dude does betaing it up too. He does beta.
Beta.
Sipping it up. God dang. I do like, yeah, I won, babe. I won.
Has to be shifted into a whole new reality mindset. And that, like, that's why I say people all the time, like, divorce is probably the hardest thing.
It is. Mentally.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically. I couldn't eat for like a week. I kid you not. And I am like this. When I had my kids, I ain't cry. I was like, I had them all natural, no medicine.
Yeah.
I went through my dad doing chemo at my house, staying with me, and just being able to cater to him. And I was just so strong. I was always I'm the oldest girl, so I'm so used to taking care of my sisters and da. I have been strong all my life. But the divorce?
And that, see what you just said, that was for others. You're able to be strong for others, but for yourself.
I didn't know how.
Yeah.
I honestly can say I did not know how. And in the midst of that, I was still giving him grace. Because I had to think about
Who? Did you talking about your husband? You was giving your husband grace? Damn, that is so bold of her to say that. God damn. What? So I'm still trying to figure out, what was it so horrible that this dude did to you that you even have to extend grace to him like that? Wow.
about it. This was a click for me. I said, God taught me 2 things in 2 weeks. So when I went through that with him, my mom and dad got a divorce, and my dad was doing different things. They just disagreed on a lot of different things. And I could remember seeing her so angry. I just couldn't understand it as a kid. It just it vexed my spirit, because I used to be like, why is she always like that? And I look like my dad. So she'd be like, you look just like your daddy. And da-da-da.
So let's listen to the toxicity with her mom. Listen to it. It's a such thing, if y'all believe in spirituality, it is a such thing of familiar spirits and everything, man. And she is the textbook example of this, for real. I ain't lying. This is insane, y'all. Look, she said that she went through counseling, right? I wonder what type of counseling did she go through. I wonder what type of feedback did her counselor went through. Matter of fact, scratch the whole counselor altogether, because any man and woman could be a counselor, especially if you go to a church. Anybody can be a counselor. Did she go see a therapist? Did she go see a psychologist? You know what I'm saying? To deal with these underlying toxic issues that she dealt with her parents, through her upbringing, all the way up to right now. Did she seek out this type of counseling or psychology or something? Because this is not natural at all, y'all. This is crazy. And for her to sit up here, smile and laugh like she winning and stuff is insane, y'all. God damn. And what's even more worse about this is that she's explaining this situation as though she's the goddamn victim, when she was the one who divorced the dude. Like, damn. She's not the victim in this story. She's not. That dude's the victim in this story. But she's telling this story as though she's the victim. Wow.
So I was holding resentment towards her. But as a kid, it started as a kid, because I did not understand, why was she so angry? Why are you so mad? So in the midst of that, when you're going through a divorce, especially as a woman, God give you different options. And I ain't gonna just say God, I'm gonna say you go through the different options of emotions. Rage and bitter is one. You know what I'm saying? Because you're grieving your marriage. But then I realized in the midst of going through that, this is why my mama felt like that. You know what I'm saying?
Processing all those emotions.
I was able to give her so much grace. And in the midst of my divorce, I'm saving and healing myself. Like Crystal, you was resenting your mama. And you felt like she was just so bitter and da-da-da. She just didn't know how to handle her feelings. She processing this with a man. She had 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? You only got 2 kids. She built her life around him, you know, this and this, and not to mention all the other things that was going on back in the day. They didn't have the resources we have now. My mom wasn't able to go to therapy like I went to therapy. You know, so it allowed me to view my mama in a different light, forgive her.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, that was the first thing. The second thing was I learned to forgive him.
Yeah.
I had so much empathy for that man, y'all, that it would scare him. We in the same house, and I'm praying for him.
Up for something? Yeah.
And I would.
What the what? What the hell? What did this dude do to you? Tell us that. What did he do to you? For you to extend grace and empathy and sympathy and all these things that you're talking about, what did he do? Because obviously you told us that he didn't do anything. You said that he's a phenomenal man, he's a great father, he's a great husband, but God told you to divorce this dude. Why? What was the reason? What was the underlying reason? Oh, I'm also going to extend my grace to him and stuff like, what the? Lord Jesus, man. I don't understand this one. This is baffling me for real, man. I don't know. This is insane. And for these people who's a married couple co-signing this, that's what makes this situation even worse, man. Whatever happened to us holding each other accountable for our bullshit? Whatever happened to us checking each other, telling each other like, hey, no, God didn't tell you that. God did not tell you that. You up in your feelings. For some reason, you up in your feelings. Something is happening for you to be up in your feelings with this dude. Something that happened. Whatever happened to that? But instead, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to invite this woman onto your show, onto your podcast, right? And let her tell her story. Just to get a click and view without challenging her talking points, without challenging her saying, okay, we need a little bit more information to the why behind this. We need more information to why you feel like that you're extending your grace. We need more information to why you feel like that God told you to do this. And start holding her accountable. That's the only way this stuff is going to stop. Is when we start holding each other accountable for our bull crap. When I went through the situation I went through, right, guess what? I had a support group that held me accountable, period. They held me accountable. They challenged me to be a better man. That's what we need. We don't need all these yes people with this, yes, girl, I can relate, yeah. We don't need all that. No. It is game over for that. It's game over. We need people that's going to hold us accountable, to challenge us to be a better version of ourselves instead of all this, whatever this is that they're doing. Lord Jesus. Before I continue, let me go ahead and address the one chat real quick. Not tell you I was going to address the comments. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the stream once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Right now, we're listening to the, alleged story of this woman. She said that God had told her that she needs to divorce her husband for some odd reason. She didn't tell us in details the reason why, but she just only said that God told her to do it, and she felt like that she needed to be obedient to God, and she went on and did it. All right? So I want to hear y'all perspective on this. All right? I want to see what y'all saying in the chat about this as well too. And those of y'all who are catching the replay of the stream too, by all means, put it in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. Do you agree with her assessment by saying that God told her to divorce this dude who absolutely didn't do nothing to her, period, other than little tit for tat stuff that they dealt with? Do you agree with it? Or did you disagree with it? Let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and address this. Speak, he said, man, this woman is cap all the way. Lionel, he said this on Urban. That's exactly how I think God talks too. Just like my voice that I did. Yes, Lionel, God talk like this for real. Let me scroll up a little bit further up, man. Let's hit this. Kelly said this on. Remember, she also said somebody called her and gave her some information on him. Interesting. Yep, she sure did. She sure did. OSD salute. What's again, brother? All right, so Scorpio said this. The men out here want a woman that got somebody. It's a challenge. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Kelly said this. She was down a week or two after 15 years of a relationship. Yep. Yep. Lionel say this, but her head movements are saying that she's telling the truth. Lionel up in this chat, troll her like I ain't nothing. I appreciate you trolling, Lionel. I appreciate you. Keep the conversation going. Shout out to Lionel while I'm trolling the chat. Scorpio talking about, yeah, he's still groaning out there, Urban. Lionel say this. I think Urban is right. I caught her in one lie. She probably met someone in that friend group. So you just gonna give me just this one, huh, bro? That's all right. Sure, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Now he's a simp. What Cali girl say? Yup. Did Scorpio talk about, yeah, he looked like he saw it goes. Yeah, he did. When his wife said that, he was looking at her crazy like, hold up. You didn't tell me this. Where's all this coming from? Oh, Lord. Yeah, she's acting like the victim. Callie, so confused. She wanted to come outside to play and swipe left. Hey, Callie, not her going on Christian Mingle. She went on Christian Mingle like I ain't nothing, huh? So that's the alleged friend group that she went on is Christian Mingle, huh? When are we going to hold God accountable for his trolling? Hey, Lionel, man, that's a loaded question. I can't even answer that. I can't answer that at all, bro. But I know who we can hold for trolling. That is Lionel like I ain't nothing. That's Lionel like I ain't nothing, man. But all right, let's get back to the content, y'all. Let's get back, y'all. We don't got too much further to go in this. Once again, those of y'all who coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. He helped the stream out a whole lot. And let's hear her conclusion on this matter.
I'll go through my emotions because we had a transition to where he had to stay in the house until he was able to move out or whatever. He was on a waiting list. And I was going through those emotions, and I can just remember one day praying for him.
Wow.
And I had to think about it, and I had to take accountability. Like, you attached to this man because of your ego. So let's start there. You know what I'm saying? You knew what type of personality you had. You knew what type of personality he had. And although it felt like a safe place, you knew certain things didn't line up. Yeah. And although you manipulated yourself to feel like you're doing the right thing, I'm like, abstain from sex, I'm gonna do all this. God never told you that was your husband.
Wow.
He never told me that.
Wow.
You just made it fit.
He told me he wasn't my husband.
That's the only thing he said.
But he never told me that man was my husband.
Yeah. Wow. You?
Oh, God damn it. Oh, man. Then she had the audacity talking about that she hold herself accountable. Holding yourself accountable for what? That's the question. For what? What do you hold yourself accountable for? Because once again, you're not telling us the reason why God said to divorce your husband.
Have messed us up with this story.
It's just the surface, too. I know it is. I know it is.
I'm going to say it right now. I know.
Wait, and this is just the surface of the story?
We're not going to get to everything.
Yeah.
It's so much we want to talk to you about because we've been talking off camera too, y'all.
Yeah. Sorry,
it's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you was transitioning from being married into being a now single woman.
Yes.
How have that been like?
You know, it's been a test. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's easier now, I will say. But the first couple months was rough for me because I had to start remembering things, like small things, like the trash day, putting gas in my car. If a lizard get in the house, I have to get it out because me and the kids are scared.
Seen that post too, by the way.
That was like the third one. Like,
Did you see it?
I get ready to move from that house. I'm like, Lord, if you want me to
Y'all see how it be the small things that women don't even remotely acknowledge and it be taken for granted? Ladies, I want you to want to hear me out on this one, okay? I want you to hear me out as a man. If you are in a relationship right now, where if it's a common law relationship, you're dating, or hell, you even married, it's the little things that matter so much to us men. That's simply acknowledging the fact that we do certain things. Like when we go out and take out the trash without you even asking, we just automatically do it. When we go put gas in your car, when you don't even think about it, we just did it. Hell, chasing after these little bugs and critters and stuff that y'all be so afraid of. Opening up a drawer of peanut butter or open up a drawer of pickles for you. Making sure that the remote control have fresh batteries in there. It's the little things that matter so much to us. But many women don't acknowledge that. Women want us to acknowledge them all the time, want us to validate them all the time. Let's keep it real. Women want us to validate them all the time. Babe, you look good. Babe, you look pretty. Babe, fuck that bitch at your job. They want that all the time from us. Without, as Lionel said this, he said, why women do not be chivalrous towards men? What is wrong with women being chivalrous towards men? And when we say chivalrous, it's not just pumping the gas when we're in the car, even though, you know, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with y'all pumping the gas in the car? What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's the little things that matters to us the most. The simple things that matters to us most. Just acknowledge her. Babe, thank you so much for getting that damn lizard out the house. Babe, thank you so much for putting gas in my car. Here, babe, I was out in the store and I had bought you your favorite shirt. Just thinking about you, it's about your favorite shirt. I was at the store and I stopped by In-N-Out Burger and I got your favorite burger for you. Just doing stuff without even asking, just do it. It's the little things, lady, that matters to us the most. The simplest thing, just acknowledging it. If you were to acknowledge your man on the simplest thing he do, I'm telling you, your relationship will be phenomenal. It will be, because that dude will appreciate it a whole lot. A whole lot. So I'm not trying to put y'all in the game how the way men think, even though we don't say it. I'm telling y'all, as a man, we appreciate them little things. We appreciate you thinking about us and cooking dinner for us. We appreciate you doing simple things like washing our laundry for us. And here's the thing about even with that, we don't have the expectation for you to wash our laundry for us. It is the point that you're willing to do it. However way you trying to do it, where if you washing on your own or you take it to a cleaners or whatever the case may be, hell, take it to your mom and have her do it. I don't know. It's just the whole point about it that you're at least acknowledging the fact that you're doing it. And that dude appreciate that. So this woman right here, she is learning that. She's learning that, man, this man used to do all this stuff for me, and now I'm on my own, and I have to be this independent woman and do all this stuff on my own. I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to do this. Shoot, if I'm afraid, I can't call on that dude to come protect me. I got to call on Jesus to come and protect me. Shit. Ain't nobody they're going to come protect me. Unless I take weapons training or whatever. But she don't have that anymore. But it's the little things that matters the most. So she learning this.
To a different state. Just
Just
tell
say
me.
it. Just say it. You ain't got to give me no
tell
sign.
me. Yeah. So I have been transitioning gracefully. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just say I'm so thankful to be able to be like, okay, get this strength up and kill this lizard, or kill that big cockroach that flew in, you know, or the frog, sweep it out, you know. So I will say that I am grateful that the transition has been a lot smoother compared to how it was when it first started, you know. So it's been okay.
Okay. So are you dating now at this point?
The men want to know.
Shoot. Hell no, the hell we don't want to know.
That's bullshit.
Because if she already did this, right? Here's another thing. If she already did this to this dude, and this dude did absolutely nothing to her, right? What make you think that she's gonna hear the voice of God again, and the voice of God gonna tell her again, Christina, that nigga is not your husband neither. Stop having sex with him. No, God, it feels so great at the moment. Can I wait till it's over? Okay, Christina, go ahead and get your nut on.
Okay. Yes, I'm dating. Okay. I am actively dating.
Okay. Now hold on. You said I saw you say something too about you said courting and dating.
Yeah, I'm courting.
Okay.
Let me correct that because I don't want nobody in my inbox asking me no questions that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely open for courtship.
Okay.
But I'm a different type of woman, and I've learned that in this dating process is that most men are not used to positive women. You know, especially positive women that have went through a divorce. Let's say that. And let me add, positive women that is a single mom. You know, so I always get this, are you always this nice?
Yeah.
Are you always this positive?
Yeah.
Why do you believe in me so much? I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, if you think this might really be nice, you're going to think I'm trying to scam you or something. So, it's been different for me learning that part of it, you know, and seeing that men are actually scarred too, because I've always just thought, and I know this sounds so naive.
Yeah, you definitely scarred that dude for no apparent reason. You definitely did that. Because that dude didn't deserve that at all, period. For what you're telling us, that dude did not deserve you doing that to him. And now it's crazy. It is so crazy that after the divorce of as a matter of fact, she couldn't wait for that divorce to be finalized so she could go out there and have a hot girl summer for real.
That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm actively courting now. I'm actively courting. And she was proud to say that. She didn't say, nah, I just need to take time out because, you know, I was in a relationship with this dude for like 22 years, you know what I'm saying? So I just need to take time out of this and, you know, rediscover myself and just, you know, just chill. She didn't say that. She was happy to be back out in the dating market.
To say, but I always just thought women were the one who went through so much stuff because I work in the field of women. You know, I've never heard the flip side of it, you know, especially at the age like 35 and up. Everybody's either been married, divorced, long-term relationships, you know, they've been through some type of trauma. So I'm learning now that like, everything is a project. You a project, he a project. Y'all got to figure out how y'all projects come together, you know? So it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. Any crazy?
You took that question from me. I was just about to
tell me how crazy I can go this. PG-13.
You know.
We grown.
Go and use your discernment, but go and tell us about some maybe some crazy experiences.
I ain't gonna be too crazy because I know my kids might see this.
Why, Lord Jesus, bruh. Your wife is low-key plotting to leave you too, bro. I'm telling you. Your wife is low-key plotting to leave you. Why in the hell would a married woman want to listen to a single woman's dating stories? Why? Why? Mm-mm-mm. Then this dude laughed and talk about, oh, I was going to say the same thing.
Beta.
That's why she leaving your dumb ass. That's exactly why she leaving you. It's because of that reason. Because you a goddamn beta. She tired of your ass.
Beta.
Mm-mm-mm. Lord, man.
Be on YouTube and typing my name in.
Right.
But you know, you get some men who are intimidated by a woman
Alice,
that
salute.
can be herself,
Yeah.
authentically herself,
Yeah.
and walking her truths. I had one guy tell me, well, Crystal, you have everything so figured out. Where do I fit in at? Like, you own multiple businesses.
Yeah.
You doing all this stuff. And I never, like, when I date,
How the hell she went from not having a job to owning multiple businesses? What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
I bet she a PhD. I bet she got a PhD too now, huh? She got that PhD and she got that master degree in bullshit. It's all good.
I never just go in like, hey, I got this. I never do that. That is the last thing. I don't even want you to ask me what I do, even though I know that's a part of what it is. So I always just surface based it, and then if I feel like we're gonna talk, then I go into like, okay, well, I also own or I do this or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I also learned like, why you gotta surface yourself so much when you love hearing a man say, yeah, I own multiple corporations, and I love that. Like most women think it's cocky or arrogant.
Yeah.
No, because I'm confident in who I am. I want you to be confident too, you know? So I'm learning.
Damn it, you're not. This girl is lying all the way now, man. Oh Lord, now she's saying that she owns corporations just like dudes and stuff, man. Damn.
And now it's just figuring out what type of genre, you know what I'm saying, I fit in a dating pool, because it's so different from back in the day. Everything is online, and then it comes into person. You don't really have people do in-person interactions anymore.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been crazy. I had one guy, we were dating and we were cool. I thought everything was going good. And then he came to my house and he was like, this your house?
Yeah.
You stay here by yourself?
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
This how he look. I'm like, yeah.
Messed him up.
You got a pool?
Oh.
I said, just go.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't even do all this. It's getting uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like it's okay to be a woman, a black woman, and not feel like you have to, you know, dumb yourself down. I have to go through that process. Like that was a struggle for me in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, was to not feel like I'm too much.
Yeah.
Like, dang, I'm scaring everybody off, you know? Because then it's like, dang, like, you intelligent?
Yeah.
You emotionally intelligent?
Yeah.
You show empathy with me when I'm doing.
Wait a minute. Now she set up here saying that she's emotionally intelligent.
You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying, scheming, stinking, nasty sack of liquid crap.
Ooh-wee, this woman set up here saying that she's emotionally intelligent now. But yet it's still, she didn't give no logical reasoning whatsoever to why she divorced this dude, other than that God told her to divorce this dude. And allegedly God told her to go out and be on Christian Mingle and date guys now.
Doing this, because if something go wrong, I've learned that. Like, okay, well, if this didn't work, I gotta realize that we all have different perspectives. You know, let's try it this. Oops, sorry. Let's try it this way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I thought everybody did that, so I had to learn that, you know, it's different genres of women too.
Yeah.
You know, my friend said the best way I can describe you, Crystal, is you a unicorn.
Different genre.
So every time you go somewhere, you gotta realize that most people they don't come in contact with a unicorn.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in my mind, because at first I'm like,
Yeah. Now, do you feel like the area we in plays a part
You
in?
read my mind.
No, baby.
Look, I was gonna ask.
ahead,
Let
you-
me
I'll
ask.
let
Let me
you
ask.
ask.
Can I add this
Baby,
question?
go ahead.
he was on a date.
Look, listen. Yeah, I was gonna say was like, do you feel limited in this area, you know, being on the coast, you know, we're not in the city,
Right.
you know, so it's men here, but do you feel limited? Do you feel like it's a certain type of men that are here that you just, I don't know.
I don't date nobody on the coast.
Okay.
I don't even want to date nobody in Mississippi. And I know that's damn crazy.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry, fellas in
I'm
Mississippi.
open to Mississippi, just not the coast area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
date anybody on the coast. And I know that may sound so crazy,
Nah, that's
but I
understandable.
don't want to date anybody on the coast.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even open to having that type of conversation with anybody on the coast because
So, what if God spoke to you, right, and say, my child, your husband is on the coast. He's at the beach right now. Go to him, my child. So you mean to tell me that you're going to tell God, God, that's how far I go. That is how far I go. I'm not dating no one on the coast. I ain't dating no one in Mississippi. I know this is not God's voice. This is the devil's voice. It's Satan's voice.
I just feel like my marriage was so well known. People know him, they know me. It's just too much to have to
Too much
worry about.
crossover,
Yeah, it's a
possibility,
liability for
and-
me.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why she said that she don't want to meet nobody on the coast, because she know that he knows people. This lady here is something else. Very calculative.
So I don't even want to
Understand.
Okay. So what about Mobile, New Orleans? I'm trying to put some hope out
so
there. You know
Mobile,
what I'm
New
saying?
Orleans is cool. That's a whole
all
different
right,
state.
all right.
Look,
We right there on the edge.
I just don't want to
but-
talk to nobody, uncle, baby, daddy, cousin,
Yeah.
nephew that just got out of prison, little Anthony and Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Little
For
Pookie.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, I don't even want nobody to know when I
She'll be the first one to go to a Pookie.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do some research on him, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna ever. Well, I ain't gonna say ever. If the Lord say, but they gonna get a picture of a shoe, or elbow,
Come on,
Yeah.
little soft
knuckle.
lines.
Yeah, you don't need no. I want to keep that side private
Yeah.
this time
Yeah.
around.
Understandable.
Like, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another
You,
one?
you got something on your tongue. Go ahead.
So you said before God never told you that was your husband. This time around, you get to do it differently.
Yeah.
And I know you want to do it the right way.
Yes.
So is there anything that you're gonna wait on God, right? Like that's your main thing. Is
I'm
like
waiting on God to
Yeah.
tell me if
How the... Oh, my... What the... Oh, my God. How in the world is she going to wait on God when she's already dating? That's not waiting on God. How in the world is she going to wait on God when she's already on Christian Mingle? That's not waiting on God. Lord Jesus.
that's my husband.
You
I'm
got
not
it.
moving out of Crystal anymore.
Yeah.
You know, but I do say I'm grateful for the experiences because some people never even been in a 15-year relationship.
Yeah.
You know, that
They need to ask her some real questions. They need to say, hey, how many dudes have you want to smash since you divorced your husband? Ask her questions like that. Stop on doing all the, I can relate. Stop doing all that and ask her some real stuff. How many people you done smashed since you've been divorced? Hell, go back further than that. How many people have you smashed when you was going through your divorce? How many people you was smashing and talking to after you heard that God voice thing in your ear? Ask her some real questions.
it was so pleasant for me to even have the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To even have that and learn so much and grow so much as a woman. So yeah, I'm waiting on God to tell me, like, child, this your man.
Yeah.
This your man.
Yeah.
You know, this is him.
Yeah.
You know, before I just pour my all into a person.
Yeah.
Got you. That makes sense.
Talk to us a little bit about maybe what are some things that you are now looking for that you know to be sure, like, this is something healthy for me to look for in a coming partner. It could be things that you realize you didn't have, or maybe you even did have in your last.
For first of all, she ain't look for no damn partner. That's the first part. I know God did tell her that. Look for your partner.
marriage that you're like into this, you know, because I think a lot of women, we can sometimes begin to look for the wrong things, and then we find ourselves in a situations like, wait a minute, like I thought this was. But I think you appeal to a lot of women who are, you know, business women and who are moguls in their field and are moving towards this thing and don't want to settle. And so can you kind of just talk to maybe some things that you feel like, okay, this is really what I need and what I'm looking for?
Once again, she's speaking for herself and for the current situation that she in right now with her husband. I don't know why this dude not hearing the subtle clues, but I heard. We heard.
For sure. I need somebody that's going to protect me. And when I say protect, I don't mean you out there tussling with nobody, you know, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like I need you to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because those were things that I didn't have, but I didn't understand that because God kept me covered the whole way. So I never felt unsafe, if that makes sense. But I want to feel the safeness of that. Honestly, I'm not even going to say certain things. Communication. Communication for sure. And somebody that's emotionally intelligent. Like, tell me how you feeling. Don't let me have to guess. Like, I got to figure out, like, is you mad?
Pull it out of you.
I don't want to walk on eggshells because I can sense you have attitude, but you're saying nothing is wrong. Like, is something wrong? Tell me, you know? And somebody that can handle my personality because I am a goofball. Like, I am so silly. I love to have a good time. I love to laugh. I like somebody that can have the same type of personality too, you know. So, and somebody.
See, that's another thing that I don't agree with at all when people say stuff like that. I need someone to handle me or handle my personality. Whenever I hear people say things like that, to me, it always be one side of the coin. And I always be that I want you to accept me for me, but I'm not going to accept you for you. Because if that be the case, she never would have divorced her husband. Right? If we're using emotional intelligence as she's trying to articulate herself to saying, right? She would have never divorced her husband to begin with in the first place. Right? She'll accept that dude personality for however way it is, just as like she wanted him to accept her personality. But just like I say, whenever I hear these type of conversations like this, it always be one-sided. It could be either with a man or the woman. Hell, it could be a dude that says the same thing to a woman. I need you to handle me, handle my personality. Okay. So is she gonna are you gonna handle her personality too, or is it a one-way track? Or one-way street? It does sound so weird when I hear people say that I just need you to handle my personality. Like, why? Isn't that already given when you're in a relationship anyway? Is that you have to deal with their personality, deal with their behavior and all this stuff. Is that already given? Why do that have to be announced? I don't know. I don't understand that.
It is career driven. You know, like I understand that certain things with me is a turn on for me. Like I love a man that is not just in his bag, but a man that's ambitious. And however that looks for him. You know what I'm saying? But being ambitious and having that drive and wanting more for yourself. You know, because like I feel like we're in our prime years now. Like when we get 60, everything we supposed to do in our 30s and 40s, that was the time to really get it done.
To do it,
That's so
true.
Okay, it's making sense now. All right, I have to figure it out. So this is the reason why she divorced her husband. Okay, I got it. This is the reason why she divorced him. She divorced this dude is because he had disconnect from her, right? Wherever it happened, they ended up having an argument or whatever, and that dude disconnected from her. Meaning that he stopped sharing his most intimate feelings to her. That's the first part of it. The second part of it is that due to her personality type, right? She was pressuring this dude to do things better than what he was doing at the current moment because that's what she desires for him to do. Like, say, for example, she wanted him to have multiple businesses and stuff, right? Hell, she probably not only said that, she probably even pitched it out there too. Hey, I want to have multiple businesses as well too. He probably said, hell no, I don't want you to have multiple business. We're fine how the way we at. I'm fine with how the way we at. But you need to be more ambitious. You need to do this, you need to do that. No, I'm fine where I'm at. I am content where I'm at. I'm happy. I don't need to do all this extra stuff. That's the second part. So she ended up divorcing that dude because of that. And so now she's looking for that replacement dude to fulfill the things that she desires. Not sit up here having the tough conversations and y'all come together and y'all glue together and y'all bring each other ideas and stuff together and become one like the Bible say, right? So she said she's a Christian, right? She literally want this dude to be the way how she want him to be. She want the dude to put up with her bull crap. She want the dude to accept that she's a bad chaser because she repeatedly kept saying that over and over again. I'm about the bag. I'm about the bag. I'm about the bag. She want this dude to not only level up with her, but she want the dude to be 2 to 3 times higher than her. And on top of that, she wants the dude to continue to do that over and over and over again, wearing himself out for her. That's what she's looking for. So that's the reason why she ultimately divorced her husband. The dude just kind of got tired of her bull crap. He got tired of her personality, and he just shut down on it. He's like, man, forget you. You know, it's whatever at this point. Tired of this. Went to one of the church counseling session, right? These same people at this church counseling session do the same old thing. She pouring out her one story. She being manipulative and everything, right? Pouring out her story. And they doing this, listen to her do the same thing. Why this dude sit up here like, man, if they don't shut the hell up, why you sit up here co-signing her? Because that's half the truth.
Somebody that's really looking for the end
She gonna drive this next dude crazy as hell too.
gold in that way too. But honestly, with how everything is, it's still experiencing. I really can't just tell you everything that I really want. I think I'll know it the more I kind of put myself out there and see, like, okay, I know I don't want that.
Absolutely.
I know I don't want this. You know what I'm saying? But so far, those are some of the things I do look for.
I had a friend that as I was kind of transitioning, when I finally get to where I was like, okay, I'm ready to date, she was like, girl, just get your feet wet. You know? Like, you don't have to look at every date as,
Once again, why is she married and going back to the time when she went out dating? That is, oh man, this is so suspicious. Why she keep doing that? This woman is literally telling you in real time that she no longer don't want to be married. She want to be out there in the streets. As Fitchers say, she's for the streets, bro. You got to run. This lady is for the streets, for real. Your wife is for the streets. She want to go back to the streets. She really do.
Is this the one?
Yeah. And that's the hard part. Because when you coming from being with who you thought was the one.
You're like, I want to have the one. Like, I want him, you know?
Look how excited she is to tell the story, too. That's crazy. Look how excited she is. Oh, man, I remember this. Normally when people get into relationships, right, and they really found that person, found that one, they leave all that stuff that happened to them while they dating in the past. They don't even celebrate that at all, period. And that is absolute facts. They don't even celebrate that. They don't. They be happy to push that dating life to a side because they found someone. But her, on the other hand, look at her. She's just happy. Look at her. She's glowing. Oh my God. I get to talk about this conversation while I'm married. Oh Lord, look at me. And this dude has been one big ass beta, man.
Beta!
Not understanding that this woman want to be out for the streets, man. Damn. And yeah, I do need to get that future soundbite too, Lina, by the way.
It's weird. How did you go through that trend? Like, how was your feeling when? Because I'm gonna be honest, my first date, I feel like I was cheating. I even called this man Murray's name on accident, and I tried to play it off so quick. I was like, "Get grit." Yeah, like playing it off. But in my mind, I'm like,
Hey, that may be true, Callie. They may do.
I'm my mind like. So did you feel like, did you have that feeling like, I felt guilty, like I waited months after, you know, to really like start dating and courting or whatever, just to kind of get myself together mentally.
I don't think I did, because I waited a while before I started dating, like almost 2 years.
Oh, got you.
Because of how like connected and soul tied I was still to him. We were 17 when I was 17 when we got together. So literally, like, this man is like what I know. Like, I grew up with him. We had a similar thing. Like, we were best friends. Like, I can still today get on the phone and talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up! Wait a minute! Whoa! Hold up! Time out! Flag on the play. Hold up, man. Did this woman not say that she could get on the phone and talk to her high school sweetheart, her ex, right now while she married? God damn! What the? God, hold up, man. I know I didn't hear that. Hold up, man. Hold up. Golly, this is getting crazy as hell. Hold up, man.
Connected and soul tied I was still to him. We were 17 when I was 17 when we got together. So literally, like, this man is like what I know. Like, I grew up with him. We had a similar thing. Like, we were best friends. Like, I can still today get on the phone and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? We still going.
What the hell?
That's bullshit.
And this dude is sitting up here being a beta about it.
Beta.
God dang.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Man. See, it's one thing, right? It's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that you have that like platonic friend, right? A matter of fact, I'm thinking about this now. I was on a panel the other night with excuse me, sorry, choking. Hold on, give me one moment, y'all. Somebody send me a message. All right, so I was on the panel with OSD, right? He's in the chat. I wasn't on the panel with him, but I was on the panel with what's my boy name? But anyway, they don't want to talk about it. But I was on the panel with them last night, and we was talking about this very subject too. Do we believe that when you're married, you should still have friends and stuff, right? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I said this. I had said that I don't believe that when you're married, you should have friends, because you don't never know that alleged friend intentions. You don't never know if that dude being your friend and low key that friend really still like and care about you, and they could low key be trying to sabotage your relationship. That was my argument behind that. But however, this particular situation is different, because this woman literally said that she dated this dude. They was in a relationship together. Hell, they probably had sex together and everything, right? And she literally told us in her current husband's face that she still communicate with this said dude. Like, why? Why would you do that? That is crazy. And she's talking about this like it is a lifetime achievement or something. And this dude is bettering it up. Like, this crazy.
Kit Kat and laugh, like we're gonna joke,
because the friendship always gonna be there.
Yeah. It's always gonna be there, and so it took me such a long time to like separate that before I began to date. But when I did begin to date, I will say that initially I was like, I want somebody that's like exactly opposite of him. So then I kind of went to that extreme where I was like, but this is still untrue to me. You know, it's not true to me. I still want to laugh. Like, I still want to have a friend. Like, I still want those things. But you know, like you said, you like the more that you get to go on more dates, more experiences, more exposure, you begin to whittle that thing down pretty quick. Where you're like,
one or two in, and you
no.
like,
What the hell?
And you begin to know real quick, like,
Yeah.
no, or okay, you know, I see something, you know,
Right.
whatever. Or you're like, okay, yeah.
I think too that divorce give, and this may be controversial to say, but divorce give women a different type of superpower. Like back in the day, it used to be
How?
so shunned upon, like, oh my God, the D word, she's in divorce. It's almost like the woman was cursed.
Yeah.
You know, after going through that, but they never did the men that way. The men can go on and marry somebody else. Now he got a fine family.
Yeah.
But the woman is almost like you didn't make this work. You didn't stay, especially if you're the leaver. Now you're a leaver. You got that's on your thing.
Yeah.
You know. But divorce for me has given me a superpower in the sense of I know who I am as a woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in my
Divorce gave her a superpower to know who she is as a woman. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all honestly agree with her assessment about this? Wow. Hey, Lionel, man, you say, bro, you was absolutely correct, man. This is a textbook Tia Mowry line. What Tia Mowry said? Tia Mowry said that she graduated from her marriage. She graduated from her marriage. Just listen to how insane that sounds. It wasn't nothing that dude was doing wrong to her. It wasn't no toxic environment, nothing like that. She did the same exact thing with this girl doing right now to her husband. Hell, she probably listened to Tia Mowry. That's what it is. She listened to Tia Mowry. She had caught an episode on The View, listened to them old toxic ass women on The View with Tia Mowry, and Tia Mowry had that episode saying, I graduated. And she's like, you know what? Girl, me too. That probably be the people that was talking to her. Tia Mowry. I graduated. Wow.
singleness, I can be okay with never talking on the phone. I can put that phone down. I can do work. I'm not sitting there waiting on no man to text me.
Yep.
And, you know, and in a dating world, it makes it easier for me, too, because if we start talking, I don't want you to text me 100 times in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want.
We grown and we got some things to do.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's how you truly know you heal.
Yeah.
It
how
took
you
a while
truly-
for me to get
yeah.
there, though, because at first, the first person I'm like, you need to text me when you make it home.
Yeah.
Like, that man ain't got to tell you when he make it home.
And I think that's trying to fill that void.
Yes.
That's trying to fill that void.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once I got past that, I was like, look, you ain't even got to call me every day.
Yeah.
If that ain't, I'm not looking for you to call me
Yeah.
every day. Now,
And-
if you do, it's okay.
And you don't get caught in just trying to find somebody else.
Yeah.
And just end up with somebody else that may not even be of God either.
You just doing stuff.
yeah.
Just
yeah.
doing
Just
it.
doing stuff.
Not even thinking
Lord
clearly.
have mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you now, I'm gonna be honest, and a lot of people don't want to talk about that part of it, is when you in your singleness, you do have moments where you do, because especially if you're used to being with somebody for so long.
Listen
you
to
do
what she
miss
say.
companionship. You
Yeah.
do miss having
She
somebody
telling on
with
herself.
you
Yeah.
and being able to text and call and be judgment free. Now you got to worry about, am I double texting?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
She telling on herself. Listen to her. She telling on herself. She telling on herself. So in other words, she for the streets. That girl for the streets. That was the whole point why she divorced that dude. She could be for the streets. Somebody, you be having that moment where you're lonely, and guess what she do? She do what any other woman who be having them emotions do. They go out and they go in, find their release somewhere. They'll go to that bar and lounge, find a dude, let that dude smash. Wow.
wait a certain amount of hours before I call back. Or,
Right.
Yeah.
Why do I gotta wait 10 minutes before I text you back?
No, if I want to do it, like, let me just do this thing.
So
Yes.
I'm having to learn the rules, even the rules with social media. Like, I ain't know if somebody like your story, slide up. That's how
I had to
off
figure
the
that
grid
out,
I
too.
have been when it came to these type of things.
Yeah.
Because I never looked at that. I never had my page really open enough for other men to be my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know how that lingo worked.
Yeah.
And the dude like, well, I done slid up on your story. I done said this like 7 times. What do you mean you didn't know I was
Yeah.
interested?
Okay.
I'm like, oh, that mean you interested?
I thought we were just gonna, hey, I'm
just like my
interested
picture,
in you.
yeah.
Like,
Think
give
it
me,
was
be real. Put it out.
Did you?
Man, I'm just flabbergasted at the fact that once again that this dude's wife is just glowing throughout this whole entire conversation as though she's single with this woman. It is just astonishing. See, I know ladies in the chat right now, and also the ladies who are catching the replay to this. See, I know y'all be separate saying things about Irby. I know y'all be saying Irby be talking about this stuff, and sometimes he be sounding misogynistic. He misogynistic and stuff. This is the reason why I talk about stuff like this. Is because I be literally be trying to expose your sisterhood, because this is literally what they be doing in real time. I done dealt with this by me being out there in the streets, by me being out there being single. I dealt with these personality types. I dealt with this woman right here who's married, but she wanted to be for the streets. I done dealt with the other woman who allegedly said that God told her that she should do X, Y, Z. I done dealt with women like that. I done dealt with them like that. And they're out here like this for real, strong. That's why I do what I do on here. That's why I do what I do on here. I try not to sound misogynistic, but at the same time, I got to keep it real. I have to keep it real to tell y'all.
Did you have to find out about the request? Because, I think you maxed out on friends.
Yeah.
So now you got guys.
Then also, to be fair, when I do talk about stuff like this, I be getting on these old beta ass dudes as well too. Sure do. I get on these beta dudes. I sure do.
Are probably trying to reach out to you that's not your
Just
friend.
follow me, baby. That's it. That's all I can say.
Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, subscribe would be even better.
Yeah.
Put a comment below, maybe I'll see
like
it.
and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because, at this point, I already maxed out on my friends a long time ago.
Yeah.
But people can still view your page and your story because my page is public.
Yeah.
So I have to check my requested a lot, in my spam folder a lot, and just to kind of weed out from there.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it's not as bad as people say it is. And I guess because coming from an area where I did the work on myself first before I even entered in the whole let me find me a man. I ain't even going into let me find me a man right now. I'm just like, okay, whatever happens, God keep me in the sense of where I need to know. I'm not a let's go with the flow kind of girl. And I can kind of feel the energy once I'm around that person.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I know you're protective of the girls too. That's another thing that I think people kind of deal with going through a divorce, where you're not, especially as a woman, you don't want to bring a bunch of men to even meet them or around the house until like
That's the scary part about dating too, is when I was single before, I ain't had no kids. So I knew how I could just move how I want to. But
listen, she telling on herself again. Listen to her. Telling on herself again. When I didn't have no kids, I can move however way I want to. Why would she say that? Why would she say that? Reason why she's saying that is because, once again, the whole point of it is that she wanted to be for them streets. She wanted to be single. She wanted to do single woman activity. That's what it boils down to. And now the only thing that's kinda a little bit that's keeping her from going full-fledged hot girl summer is her children. And the reason why is because she don't want her children to label her as that hot girl single mother. That's one of the reasons why. Because other than that, listen to what she said. If she didn't have no children, she would go full-fledged hot girl summer. She'll throw that all the way out. She'll be fully for the streets for real. No lie.
But now you got to make arrangement for dates because I don't want my kids to meet nobody. I got to find somewhere for my kids to go because I don't want them at the house, or I don't want them like, Mama, who this man over here,
So, well, wait a minute. So, hold up. So you literally divorced this man for no apparent reason, right? Took the kids from him, and this dude cannot see his kids? Damn, that is cold-blooded.
That's bullshit.
So you mean tell me he don't got visitation over his children? Damn.
That's bullshit.
Wow.
Or just even going out, I still have to be mindful of that and them. So it's definitely different being a mom and then having girls.
Right.
It's so different because I got to be so mindful of them.
Extremely mindful.
Yeah,
absolutely. So you said something that I was telling you, off camera that I wanted to really ask you. I don't know Crystal of married Crystal, too deep,
Right.
But do you feel as if, because you kind of alluded to this about really
You're right on that, Lionel. You're right.
Do you feel like you almost have a freedom now to walk in your true calling and your true purpose and your true assignments, your true essence of who you really are? Do you feel like you have a newfound freedom now that you are away from the person that God said, I ain't never tell you that was your husband?
Right. I do. It's weird you worded like that. It's because literally this was like 2 days ago, I was driving from Sam's and grocery shopping and I just felt so free. I can't even explain the freeness I felt into words.
From what?
It's like I'm just driving and I'm just like Crystal, you are her.
Yeah.
You is she. You is we. We are together. And you are okay with being by yourself. And it's like everything to me is coming so fluently and so clearly. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming from me because before I was always that person that I would always put everybody first. If some came to me, to come to me last. Let me try to help everybody else and do this. And put my hands in this for everybody else. It was everybody else. And now it's me. And it feels so good, y'all. I'm like, I just wish women gave themselves the credit and the time to heal to get to the point where you just okay with being yourself. I'd be like, girl, you are that girl. Like, you are free. And I feel like.
So, I'm waiting on her to describe this alleged new self or this new self-awareness. Who is this new person that she's talking about? How do that look like? What was that like? Is she more self-aware? What is it? How do that look like? Because obviously throughout this whole entire conversation, she haven't really articulate that at all to us. She allegedly going around and saying that she's free as though she was a victim of a toxic relationship, of which she blatantly said that there was nothing wrong with her ex-husband. She said there was nothing wrong with him. She said he was a toxic. She said he was a phenomenal father, all these things, right? But at the same time, she allowed this dude to see his kids.
Like having that mentality, so many things and opportunities just it attracts to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to work as hard as I was. I was working so hard before, and now it's just things just attract to me. It just flows to me, and I am able to pick what I want to do, what I don't want to do, not based on a we, but me. So I would definitely say it's been such a beautiful process for me to go through that.
It's dope.
And I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, I was gonna say, and off of experience, I'll say when you get with this man, okay, because we know he's coming, you know. But when
it is crazy once again that she's sitting up here asking these questions. She asking these questions for herself. I'm telling y'all, that's what's happening. This married woman is asking these questions for herself. Every single time she asking these questions, she just keeps glowing and lighting up and just getting all giggly and stuff like a schoolgirl. I'm telling you.
When you get with this man and he also has that level of freedom and you guys are able to be two independent people who just naturally come together to make one.
I can't wait. That's why I'm like, God, whatever heartbreaking stuff he going through right now, don't break him down too bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be real gentle and soft, Lord.
Yeah,
but
with my man,
but build him up for me.
Build him for me,
For
you know,
me.
and continue. And that's my thing. I've been continuing to build myself for the day I do meet my husband. Like, I don't want to be that wife that have that ego. That
Y'all
pride,
seen that, Callie?
Oh, I
Y'all
have to
seen
do
it?
everything myself. No, I cannot do everything
Can't
myself.
and shouldn't
I
and don't
cannot.
want to.
I don't even
Yeah.
want to. I have no desire to be that woman that feels like she can do everything on her own because God made men and women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for a reason. So I'm being patient.
Yeah.
I'm being patient. I'm just enjoying every experience in the process, and I'm being patient.
Letting that develop you along the way as well.
Right. Get my character together in different departments because that's how I look at it. I'm like, every different experience I have, I try to pull something from it. Okay, what did I learn from this? Okay, well, you dealing with your abandonment issues on this because you ain't even had to been talking to him in the first place. Why are you still entertaining him?
Right.
You know, so then it makes me dig deeper. Like, okay, well, Krista, go back to the drawing board and figure this out some more.
Good.
You know,
That's
so
really, really
I'm
good.
just preparing for him and hope he doing the same thing.
He is.
Absolutely. Well, look, we're going to put your credentials for for your social media all below so you guys can follow her. All right. We want
All right, Lino, I know you said that you want to you want to hook up with her and stuff, right? So if you want me to, I could go ahead and give you her credentials and stuff, and you could slide in her DMs. And I guarantee that when you slide in her DMs, she gonna get all jittery and happy and stuff. She gonna say, "Oh, Lionel, shucks. Oh man, let me check him out." She gonna check you out and stuff, right, bro? And the rest gonna be history.
want you guys to follow her on TikTok, follow her on Instagram, Facebook. She killing it. All the ladies out there, make sure y'all go look at. We're gonna put your website.
Listen, I got a 10-day challenge too, ladies.
Okay.
That I just started. It's an ebook. It's only $6.99.
Okay.
So during my process of going through my divorce, and I didn't even add this in, but during the process of me going through my divorce, God shielded me from everyone else that was around me outside of my sisters. I'm talking close relationships, friends, all that. Not my best friends. I still got the same friends from kindergarten, y'all. It's so weird. I told you I'm a creature of habit. But like different things and spirits that I was attracted to or that attached to me, when I say God depleted it all.
Wow.
Listen, say she telling on herself again. She telling on herself again. Different spirits that I was attracted to, which she still is.
So in the midst of that, I'm like, I'm not going through this by myself or for myself. Like this is for somebody else too. It's gonna be another woman that's going through this, is trying to figure herself out. She don't know where to pick herself up at. She might not have the mentality I have, because every time I go through something, I always automatically think, what am I learning from this? What is the good in this? So on the flip side of that, you have people who revert back. Why is it me? Why am I going through this? You know what I'm saying? And I realize that still attracts the negative. You know, so this ebook it's a 10-day journey. Each day you have a project, you have something to do, and it's just basically to get you on track. And you don't even have to be going through a divorce. It's like for self-esteem, it's for your courage. It has affirmations in it. It has things if you dealt with childhood trauma. Like each day it has something for you to do, and it's only $6.99. That's cheaper than a McDonald's meal. Like
$9.99, $6.99, huh?
So, and then I have other ebooks as well, like talking about divorce and journeys of that nature. Accountability, that's a lot of things that a lot of women lack, and they don't even realize they lack it because they feel like they're right all the time.
How sway for her to say that, talking about women lack accountability.
And I'm guilty, because sometimes when we want to be in control of things, we don't realize nobody said you was the boss. You're the boss at work, but you're not the boss of this friendship or this relationship or in every circumstance that you come in. You're not the boss of everything. So I have different ebooks, and all of them are under $10.
Wow.
Instant download, like no wait. Like you can get it as soon as you click buy now.
That's dope. We're going to get that link. We're going to drop it below. Y'all go and get that. She dropped like gems daily.
Thank you.
And I be seeing like it get like 500-600 shares. That's how you know people like find value in it.
Or is getting all them shares because she got pretty privileges. Is a such thing as pretty girl privileges. Us who are content creators, we can relate to this, right? Where if you don't look a certain way, if you don't articulate yourself a certain way, then you're gonna be lower on the totem pole. But for as a woman, right? If a woman does look pretty, she don't have to say nothing. All she got to do is look pretty. She's gonna get them views. She's gonna get them clicks. She's gonna get them shares automatically. I see it all the time on YouTube. It's women out here. They just do hauls and stuff, right? Where they just get clothing. All they doing is buying clothes. That's it. They ain't even saying nothing out here. Just buying clothes, and they get almost millions of views because they look pretty. It just is what they do. It is how this thing works. So it ain't because of what she's selling. Oh, it's because of her looks, for sure.
Shady. Because it be random thoughts.
Yeah.
It be random thoughts. I be like,
George, salute.
what about posting? The first time I was posting, it was a long post. Some people like, I ain't gonna read all that. So I was like, let me figure out a way. So I was like, let me do it in a thread.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
like
then
that.
it took off. Like I said, one morning I woke up, it had like 10,000 shares. I'm like,
crazy. See,
people
I
saying more.
underestimated. That's crazy.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, when you writing a book on social media and how to master social media, because you're doing that too.
Tell me that. 'Cause I don't even know that's my
I'm gonna
path.
step in nothing he ain't said.
I just feel like right now my journey is encouraging women to find themselves.
Okay.
You know, and just however that looks for them,
Yeah.
and however I'm able to help them, you know, I want to be able to help them that way and be a service because that really replenishes my spirit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel so good when I talk to somebody and then just help them fix something that's so simple to me, and they're like, "This just changed my whole outlook." I'm like, "That's just so simple to me."
I love that.
But if you like it, you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Like, okay, this don't even feel like work for me. I can do this all day.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
it.
Well, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel right now, so you can stay connected.
Damn it, bro. Who the hell you looking at? We over here. Why you looking at camera B? You supposed to be looking at camera A, doing your call to action. Oh my God. You supposed to be looking at camera A and not camera B doing your call to action, bro.
Connected with us, and you can see more interviews like this. Thank you again, Crystal.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
We will do another part 2 with her. It's coming.
Yeah,
She got more to come.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because a lot of people, let me give y'all credit first off. Because both of y'all are divorced.
Yeah.
And I'm here at y'all beautiful home. And I see y'all beautiful energy. I feel y'all energy.
Yeah.
And to see y'all on the other side is so amazing. Like, it gives me
Wait, hold up. Wait, whoa. So they're divorced too? Wait a minute. Did I hear that correctly? That they are divorced also? Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me hit that back just a tad.
On our YouTube channel right now, so you can stay connected with us and you can see more interviews like this. Thank you again, Crystal.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
We will do another part 2 with her. It's coming.
Yeah, she got more to come.
Go ahead.
Because a lot of people, let me give y'all credit first off. Because both of y'all are divorced.
Yeah.
Both of them are divorced. Huh. That explains a lot.
And I'm here at y'all beautiful home. And I see y'all beautiful energy. I feel y'all energy.
Yeah.
And to see y'all on the other side is so amazing. Like, it gives me so much hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not going in the wrong direction because obviously I have the example in front of me. So I really want to say thank y'all for having me and showing me that it's possible.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible. And I love that for y'all.
Thank you.
I love it for y'all. It looks amazing on y'all.
Thank you.
It does. It really does look amazing on y'all.
It. We do. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one, and we'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace.
All right, so real quick, Lionel is being thirsty right now, and so Lionel want me to get old girl social real quick. So I'm going to do that because that's the type of guy that I am. All right, so Lionel, her social is her Facebook is Krista Ben. She literally put a government name on her. Why? I have no earthly idea. People need to teach her how to be a content creator. You don't use your real identity unless you're Kevin Samuels or Tommy Sotomayor. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so she got a TikTok here, so I'm gonna pull up her TikTok real quick for you, Lionel, because since we just being thirsty these days. All right, So I'm gonna pull up her.
Oh shit! Shout out my nigga though. Oh, shout out
Hey, shut the hell up.
But it's crazy. Like, he had
All right. Anyway, like I was saying, her TikTok is this. Let me copy it, and we're gonna go to her TikTok real quick. So Lana could slide in the DMs, all right? Or I could just type it in. I am KRYSTALBEN. Is this her? Wait a minute. Is this her? What's she? Hey! Stop it! You're gonna get me copyrighted. Okay, I found the light on here. Here it is, bro. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, bro. I got you. I got you. Let me do this. Oh, I got we could go on the IG as well too, bro. Yeah, I'm pull up her IG too for you. But this is her TikTok. Let me switch it. All right, this is her TikTok right here, Lionel. This her TikTok right here. So you go in there, check out her little TikTok and stuff. Whatever the hell she got going on here. All right. There you go. Check her out. Check out her TikTok. There she go, Lionel. Oh, you say you don't use TikTok? All right, bro. Dang. Lionel always be picky as hell, man. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, I'm pull up her IG for you real quick. Then we're going to be done with this show. All right, I got you. I got you because I'm a real one. Now, I'll put you down, bro. Go to IG real quick. What was it? I am Crystal something. What the hell is going on there? What the hell? Why she got out? Wait a minute. What? Who's this? Oh. Why she got out? What? Okay, I'm for sure. I'll for show you, man. Here it is. I don't understand this. I don't know why she got all this stuff on her, man. But here's IG, bro. here's IG. Here it is right here. Lord Jesus. I don't know why she got all this stuff on her. I don't understand this. I don't know. I don't know what all this is. This word. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But once again, that's her IG. I am Crystal Ben. So go ahead and slide in her DMs, Lionel. All right, and let me know how I go. All right, let me know how I go. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Yeah. Yep. So that's that. He said that's a red flag IG. Oh man. Yeah, I try to be a real one, man. Yeah, make sure you give us a date update as well too. Like, let us know how that date go, man. So this is the official Urban's Pop the Balloon to Find Love episode, all right? So let us know how the date go. Let us know if you're going to pop the balloon or you're going to find love with Crystal, all right, with her toxic self, all right. So let us know how they go. Oh, goodness. But other than that's all I got for this particular episode, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Those of y'all who came in on the tail end of this episode. Go back and catch the beginning of the stream where I cover some different type of content before getting into this actual real content. Those of y'all who are watching the replay right now, salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And salute to everyone who's in the building right now watching the live show. Yeah. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Appreciate everyone who's in the live show right now, who's in the live chat. I appreciate my moderators, everyone who's here. Thank you so much. Because it helps the channel out a whole lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. So tune in tomorrow. I already got a live set for tomorrow. We are going to do the Pop a Balloon review. I know I've been procrastinating, but we're going to go ahead and do the Pop the Balloon review / reaction on that. All right. So other than that, thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all again on the next episode. Peace out to y'all, and y'all have a great night.